Hello my sweets, welcome back. Today I bring you this delicious dry Toogbei Bofrot or puff puff recipe that will literally melt in your mouth, and I'll show you how to make it in a smaller portion. Let's get started. To a bowl, we're going to go ahead and add in some flour. I'm using a combination of all-purpose and bread flour. You may use hard or plain or a combination of both. To that, we'll add some sugar, salt, nutmeg, and yeast. Stir everything together until it is well combined. Now we'll add in our softened butter and we'll mix it into the flour until it is well combined. At this point, we'll add in our egg and mix it well also. Today's special toast goes to Bonjiwe Mathonchi from South Africa and Petra Robinson. Thank you for always watching and engaging in my videos. As you can see, we now have a breadcrumb consistency, so we'll go ahead and add in our milk. You may use water if you wish, but this recipe calls for evaporated milk, and we'll also add in some pineapple flavor. Oh my goodness, it took our Toogbei to the next level, and we will mix it together until a soft dough is formed. You may add about 2 tablespoons of water to this dough, but you first want to knead it together to check the consistency before adding in any more liquid, because you do not want your dough to be too runny, thereby needing to add more flour, which will take away from the richness of your dough, and we do not want that. So we'll knead this until everything comes together and our dough bounces back when we press on it. When kneading, if it becomes too tough for you to continue, allow it rest for a little bit and continue kneading until you've gotten that texture. If you have a bread machine at home, do not hesitate to use it, because that is what I do. And this is what we're looking for. See how it bounces back? We'll allow it rest for about 20 minutes before coming back to work with it, because by then the gluten would have relaxed beautifully. And then we're going to cut it into the sizes that we want. Because it's so small, you can cut it into 4, but that will give you big Toogbei. So I decided to cut it into 8, but then one of it was small, so I decided to cut it into pieces and add it to the rest. To shape your dough, you want to press it down and then roll and tuck it into itself until everything comes together, and then pinch the seam together as tight as you can. Flip it over and roll it on your work surface to get it to close as much as possible. But with these Toogbei, there are some signature cracks that I actually love so much, because I love crunchy and sweet eating things. So yeah, just seal it tight enough that oil does not go through it, but at the end of the day it's still going to crack a little bit and it'll make it look super beautiful. Okay, next, transfer it onto a parchment paper lined floured tray like this one, because we do not want it to stick at all, and then cover it up and keep in a warm place until it doubles in size. It's been about 2 hours and we're going to heat up some oil, and again we're using Joyful Cookware. In case you're interested, check out her website joyfulcook.com for yours. We'll then lower these doughs gently into the oil so as to not burn ourselves. And we'll be frying this on medium low, okay? Well, between medium, low, and medium. We do not want it high because the dough will quickly brown on the outside without cooking on the inside, and you want to babysit this gently. If it's too low though, your dough will soak up oil, and we do not want that as well. So in between medium and medium low, okay? Yes, I hope you get that. If you're making these, play around with your gas because every gas is different. And we'll fry this until nice and golden brown like this. Get it out onto a paper towel lined tray to allow any excess oil to come out. And look at the beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. When you break into it, you could tell that this will literally melt in your mouth, and it did just that. Oh my goodness. All are invited to enjoy this deliciousness with me. If you've enjoyed me until now, I do want to thank you so very much. Why not let me know where you're watching from, and I'll give you a special too in our next recipe. Until I see you in the next one, stay safe, keep loving each other, and remember that the love of God and family is life's greatest blessing. And guys, ke onamini uchemi sweet mahabotu. Bye y'all. Did you send money home recently? If so, did you get your $15 bonus from using our short code SWEETTEAM? If not, then you are not using TapTapSend. So do so today and get your bonus. I want you to have it.